we looking at?
Stupid battle droids, get out of the way! Hello there. This is General Grievous, and you are watching Southern Comic Geek.
Roger, roger.
What's up, YouTube? We are live. What is going on? How are you doing today? Thank you for coming by. Appreciate you for stopping by. And before we get into all of this good comic book and etc. goodness, go ahead and smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification, so when videos like this drop ever so randomly, you're one of the first people to know and can make the conscious decision as to whether or not to watch it now or later, as long as you watch it. We appreciate you. Talking about people we appreciate, how about the ever-growing list of YouTube channel and Patreon members, people that are supporting the channel through their monthly membership. If you are interested in what the benefits to either one of these programs are, or both of the programs are, the links are in the description below. It's always a good time to support and keep safe those comics and other collectibles. You can visit bcwsupplies.com and use the coupon code SCG to save yourself 10% at checkout. There's also a link in the video description below. Now, talking about people we appreciate, I also appreciate people that just randomly stop by. What is going on, Magic Lasso? How are you? How you like that? Huh? A little dapper, trying to be a little dapper today. The Art Chemist was up in here early as well. Appreciate Art Chemist. Luis Ramirez, what's up? What's up? Appreciate y'all for stopping by. TV, what's up? Wasabi, wasabi. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. Now, one of the benefits to channel or Patreon membership, of course, not the least of which is the monthly giveaways. We've given away an Uncanny X-Men 266, a Amazing Spider-Man 300 with a newsstand on it, as well as the Ultimate Fallout 4 second prints. And so we've given away a bunch of different stuff. What's going on? Adrian Panda, also one of the channel members up in the house. Appreciate you for stopping by. But we gave away that. So we're going to announce today at the end of this video what this month's giveaway is going to be and how that is going to work. And then we will get to that. Now, interestingly enough, so I have some action figures. I also have some Walmart comic packs, and then we'll get into the giveaway for this month. The comic packs has become quite the stir in the community. They're calling it, some of them are calling it a variant gate because of the deal that Diamond seems to have done to some of these folks. We got Spencer Welch. Howdy from Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, it might be as hot in Las Vegas, Nevada as it is here, but I can assure you we've got a lot more humidity. How are you doing out there? Marcella, one of the channel members, appreciate you for stopping by. Marcella, dropping those emojis like Adrian Panda awesome is. Let's show the action figures off, and I'll talk about the variant gate on this. So, we've got, first off, I was kind of unsold as to whether or not to get the arcade, but I was kind of trying to keep focus in line with X-Men villains. Arcade would probably fall into that. And I kind of wanted the Zenmu figure, which is more of a Hulk villain. And I got the Lady Deathstrike. So then I'm like, yeah, the Red Skull's kind of good, but then I have to get a Captain America. You see where this goes. There's never an end to this thing. CFAT number 1, what's up? So I decided to get the arcade, and it's got the right foot of Zimmo. Did I say Banshee? I didn't think I said Banshee. But it probably looks like Banshee. They probably used the same one for Banshee, but I had the Zimmo from main torso from the Lady Deathstrike figure, so probably going to end up getting the rest of those. Some I might end up giving to my son, who promptly tears them up after playing with them and smashing them, Hulk smashing them, just like you should do. That like button if you haven't already. You did. Well, I was saying, it's funny you should say that, because I was thinking the exact same thing. Left foot in, right foot out. Okay. All right. So the other one that I got today was the Detective 1000. There we go. Detective Comics 1000 Batman. It was on sale, and it's got that Jim Lee cover. I've got this cover, of course, and I've got it signed by Greg Capullo, Neil Adams. I'm thinking I've got it signed by somebody else. So originally I was getting like this one signed. So I just wanted like all this area right here just to be signed by different people. But I don't know. I think I've kind of rebooted on that one. But this is the other figure that I got today. And I got some comic book packs. So we're going to open up the DC packs first, and then we'll get into the Marvel packs. And when I was talking about Variant Gate earlier, the deal with that is that if you've seen my other videos, hello friends, what's going on, Stanables? Stanables, Stan is up in the house. Appreciate you for stopping by. Hopefully everything is getting kind of back to normal for you and yours, and kind of getting back on a rotation of sorts. If you watch my other videos, you might notice that I pulled out a 1 in 500 ratio, and have noticed across the IG that people are actually getting a lot of these ratios, not just the one I got, which happened to be a Moon Knight 200, but a lot of other ones. And so it has now been noised abroad, and even some creators are saying, hey, we didn't authorize that. These are books that were several years ago and should have been destroyed had they not been sold. And so people wonder how many other ratios are in Diamond's warehouse. And I guess Diamond is just wanting to stick one in the eye of everybody since they're fixing to go down. I mean, Marvel's leaving them. DC's already left them. Other smaller distributors have already figured out other methods. I mean, all it takes is Image and they're gone. So I think that was Michael Ackery. Michael Ackery needs to reach out to me about that Moon Knight 200, and it can be his. I will sell it to him. Boxes of Comics. What's going on, Boxes of Comics? You must have seen Stan in here, and you decided to come over and join us. So appreciate that. So these are the DC packs, and then we'll get into the Marvel packs where the big heat is. So I knew that there was some heat on this book a while back. This is the first appearance of Somebody. Seemed to be a cool new direction for Nightwing. Did not notice that this one had a severe 2 ticks right there. But anyway, so we got Nightwing number 78, Batman number 92, which is the second full appearance of Punchline. Then we got Batman and Batgirl, rather, 47, which is the Terry Dodson cover. And then we got Nightwing 72. Nightwing 72. So nothing too exciting in that pack except for that first book, which now it's not so much because I did not notice that it was dinged. That is kind of the drawback. You have to be very, very, and then you can't even guess them all. But you have to be very watchful of dings with those these Marvel or DC packs. Start collecting DC books. So Legends of the Dark Knight, Superman, Man of Steel, Suicide Squad. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you got to get out there before everybody gets there. And so, when I say everybody, sometimes including the Walmart employees who promptly are going to mess them up because they don't care. They don't know and they don't care. So, which I guess in one sense, if you think about it from like the newsstand days, this is one of the reasons why newsstands are in more high demand from collectors on some books, because the likelihood of getting that coveted 9.8 or even a high grade is a lot rarer. So this one looks a lot better than the other one did. It doesn't have the ticks that the other one did, so this one's pretty clean. Then we got Batman 96. Nightwing 72 and Batgirl 47. So much the same books, only a little different. By Walmart don't them, but they look interesting. Oh, okay. Yeah. Behind the service counter, they might stay a little bit better shape that way, Stan, than what they do out there with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards and stuff, where kids can bend them over, just like we used to. Well, I never did it, but what other kids used to do when the newsstands existed. So on Thunder God's channel tonight, Thunder God Comics channel tonight at 8:30 Central Time, I will be discussing with him and Double A Comics some of the changes with Batman lately. So if you're interested in changes that are going on in the Dark Knight's world, writer changes, etc., tune in to Thunder God Comics channel and we'll be chopping it up about some Batman. Okay, so let's talk about some Marvel comics. So yeah, I know one person pulled a Silver Surfer Black 1 in 500 ratio variant. And it's like, holy crap. I mean, there have been pulls, like good pulls. Well, thank you. That's good to know. You just revealed your secret identity. If anybody's ever watched He, How It Should Have Ended, you know what I'm talking about with Batman. So funny. But there's been some big hits in there, but they've been few and far between, and there haven't been that many big hits. So it's been very interesting. Right now, you're probably going to see a run on those books, and then it's going to drive the prices down, to be honest. I mean, everybody's going to run out to sell them. Now, as people are finding out they can run to their Walmart, it might drive the prices back down. I'm Batman. Depends on who's doing it, right? I think it's funny that these open like packs of cards, mostly junks and random hits. Yeah, I mean, they're mystery boxes is what they essentially are. The main benefit of the Marvel packs, and of course, this is a Return of the Valkyries, number 3 variant edition. Got the classic Valkyrie there. Essentially, the mystery boxes that you can get in normal places. We got Jean Grey, the number 11, the variant edition, more like an anime type style there. And of course, the packs that like don't mean anything are going to be the ones that are in great shape. Like this one's like flawless. This is Star Wars High Republic number 6. So some of the Walmart packs have Walmart exclusives, and those usually command at least a $10 premium, which is what the price of the whole pack is. So if you sold it for $10, then you would essentially have the other 2 books for free. And then you got to put some kind of monetary value to that ability to maybe get that big hit, right? Some of these, however, are just essentially color changes. So this is a copy of the direct book, but the difference is this Star Wars is a slightly different color than it is on the direct market. So that's the only big difference there. Yeah, I mean, you know, here's the thing, and some people, the fun part about comics is finding them in the wild. And you know, if you're in a place like I'm an hour away from a comic shop, and the one comic shop that I went to and called my LCS went out of business, sold out to the competitor who I have to hold my nose to go into. See, and so then that takes a lot of the fun out of it. So a lot of the fun is the hunt, and you know. The newsstand days, you could run around to all the stores in town and try to find that one book before it got mangled. And, you know, some stores carried some and not other titles. And that was kind of some of the fun too. So now Walmarts are like every 20 miles, at least here in the South. And you could just stop and hit those Walmarts, and it brings a kind of fun thing to it. Show Star Wars comics and some of the very similar to that Beta Ray Gem. They had the white and the purple one on the Venom Fit 25, which was one of the better books that they were doing for a while there. Yeah, so I'm assuming this is Sith Lordly showing the Star Wars and drew him out of the ether. Appreciate y'all for all stopping by. Appreciate that. So we got another Star Wars top front book. Let's see if I can pull another 1 in 500 ratio variant. I pulled a Venom 1. If you've been watching my recent Walmart videos, you notice I pulled a Venom 1 sketch cover. So you're talking about a $30, $40 book. So I was pretty happy with that. And then on the Moon Knight, I didn't even realize it was a ratio. So then we got Amazing Spider-Man 59. This is the Mech Strike variant. And Venom 30, which is the Ryan Stegman variant. I don't know. I don't know. That's a good question. It would make sense if they were, because it would be harder for you to tell, even though they put a white backing on the back of all the comics, so it's not like you can really see from there. But it would keep it safe. And I don't know that, Diamond is really worried about, or Walmart for that matter, worried about keeping them safe. So another Star Wars High Republic number 6. Yeah, when they were doing, what was the name of that big book that I found several of on the DC packs? Gen Lot. When found those, you were able to tell because you were able to see the side. It was a certain color that was able, you could pretty much tell that this was the one you had. This is Eternals number 1, the variant edition. Gen Lot, yeah, there you go. Savage Avengers Annual number 1. Like I said, of course, the ones that it really doesn't matter are going to be like super crispy. Iron Man Annual number 1. Sleeping Collectibles, what is going on? How are you? Check this out. Oh, okay. It might be. I don't remember. Sleeping. Check this out. What I picked up today. Picked up the arcade. Looking at building that Zimmo figure, and also picked up the McFarlane figure on the sale rack at GameStop. Then we got this, and if you were not here when we first started, I am announcing the giveaway for this month too, for the channel giveaway. So stay tuned for that, and smash that like button if you haven't already. Helps with the YouTube algorithm and all that kind of stuff. I know Sith Lord was in here earlier. Son of Spine Ticks, if they have not already, we're very close to crossing over that 1,000 threshold. So congratulations to them, and go check them out if you're not familiar with Spine Ticks. They do a hangout show every Saturday night, and then they put out some other stuff throughout the week. MODOK Head Games number 3, the variant edition. So for those of you, this has got Gwenpool on there. I wonder if this is like a certain ratio. So I got some smaller ratios. I got like a Thor 1:25. I got some 1:10s. So I don't know if this is a smaller ratio or not. Maybe somebody in the chat does. Hey, man. Hey, look. All you got to do is reach out to me and we can make it happen. Okay. We got Champions Outlawed number 4. I know a lot of this Champions run. I got all excited because I saw the Champions and I was thinking that Alex Ross cover that has them burning the Avengers card. I was like, So I don't know if there's anything to this. On the Run with the X-Men. All right. Reach out, boss. Well, and when I say reach out and touch someone, I'm referring to via phone, text, or whatever, not the way Andrew Cuomo would like to do so. But anyway, War of the Bounty Hunters number 1. Again, I had a direct copy of this. The Bounty Hunters is a slightly different color. Now, in the end, if that ends up meaning that it's going to command a higher price, who knows? So this is a pack I almost ended up putting back because you can see how it does, but there was no spine ticks on the side. So let's see if I went against my better judgment and if it's going to pay off. We got 20 folks up in the chat. Appreciate y'all for stopping by and hanging out, checking out these Walmart packs. I know several people have said that they don't get the Walmart packs and that type of thing. So, oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Let's see. All right, so we got Iron Man #1, the premiere variant. So maybe somebody can correct me, but the premiere variants, I think that's at least like a 1 in 10, isn't it? So Iron Man 1, the premiere variant. So that this is more grayed out than the regular cover of that. Let's see here. This is kind of a cool cover. New Mutants number 17. Got some Bill Sienkiewicz vibes going on with this cover here. 2 per store Iron Man. There you go. There you go. So I guess that was a hit of sorts. Not a 1 in 500 hit, but it was a hit nevertheless. And maybe that's what they do. They go there and purposely like bend the comics for the ones that got big books in them and the ones that just suck. They just like, oh, they are pristine. So you'll buy the ones that suck. But yeah, Captain America Annual #1. Those colors, somebody made this comment on an earlier video that these colors gave them some Hydra, vibes. I mean, when for whatever reason, Cap had $9 to $15 on eBay. Look at Stan dropping the knowledge up in the chat. Appreciate that. $9 to $15 on eBay. Wow. Well, I mean, that's the price of admission right there, right? So can't go wrong with that. So I had a whole bunch of stuff that was supposed to be delivered to me today, and I got this lovely little thing on my door. And I had 3 packages set to be delivered today. And you see why that is? The dog. So the kids let the dog out. Who let the dog out? Who? The kids did. The kids did. And because the dog barks at everything, he don't necessarily bite, but he barks at everything. I didn't get my packages today, and that really sucks, like really bad. TSGP. Oh, yeah. See, it just depends on when I record a video. When I recorded that one, I had just got cleaned up from. Taking a bike ride Saturday morning. So I might have recorded that after the Saturday morning Cartoon Crew auction, or might have recorded it beforehand. I don't remember. But anyway, so. What to do, Pikachu? I said something about Venom, and that pulls Soul twice out of the ether. Appreciate you coming out. Your dog's just being a dog, barking to alert. And he's doing what he's supposed to do, right? Literally, my wife was asleep in the living room, which on the other side of the house, and she was asleep in the living room. Dog wakes her up barking. I mean, just like he's fixing to go full postal on somebody. And it was somebody who wasn't supposed to be in the house, and that we didn't want in the house. And so he was doing exactly what he was supposed to be doing. T-Pain, what's going on, T-Pain? How are you doing today? How are things over in Georgia? And I'm back. Appreciate you coming back. Look, they don't really care. They're like, oh, bad dog. I don't even want to get out. I mean, they put it in the mailbox by the road, so they don't have to get out. And because I'm in where I'm at, they kind of like grandfathered people in, so that you used to could leave your mailbox on the door, and so they had to go out there. They were like, well, would you please put a mailbox out there so that the driver can do his routes a lot quicker? I'm like, you have less mail to deliver today than what you've ever had to deliver before. Why would you need to do it any quicker? But anyway, so I said that to say that the driver probably wouldn't care. It's like, oh, excuse not to get out. I'm out of here. So one of the things that I mention every time is about super chats and about channel membership. One of the things that benefits from, if you're talking about, let's talk about Patreon membership first. So Patreon membership, there are multiple levels of the Patreon membership. If you go up to the bronze and silver age, the bronze age, you get a $9 mailer for free. So if you're buying books from me, you get essentially up to 10 books shipped a month. Or if you're buying a lot of books, if you do the silver age gets a $16 mailer mailed to you for free, plus 10 comics for free. So if you're buying a lot of books, those probably make a little more sense. On the other side of it, the YouTube side of things, you of course get the little emojis and all that kind of stuff. But the other thing is the giveaways. And as I mentioned earlier, and some of you might or might not know, get infrared cameras. Oh, hey, the dog does it for you. I mean, he can sniff, when somebody pulls up, we don't even hear it. And he's already barking. That's how we know somebody's there. But is the giveaways. And so we've given away an Amazing Spider-Man 300 newsstand copy, given away an Uncanny X-Men 266. This was since we started the channel membership. Prior to that, we've given away plenty of other books, as you know, here on the channel, X-Men 4 among them. But giving away the monthly giveaways, we got T-Pain being the newest channel member up in here. What is going on, T-Pain? And for that, T-Pain, we got to drop this right here. We can say, T-Pain, welcome to the team. Hurrah. So, of course, on the YouTube side of things, you get the emojis and all that other kind of stuff. So, but in either case, you get the giveaways. And with the giveaways, we've given away some big books, and we do various books throughout the time. So some might be more exciting to you than others at other times. So it's just one of those monthly things we do. All right. So for the month of August, so I don't know if let me look at the calendar here. August the 31st is on a Tuesday. So I might actually do it that day. If not, maybe that Wednesday. Yeah. So I'll be doing it like at the end of the month or first part of the next month. And we take up all of the super chats. And so if you are a channel member, you are going to get 10 entries to win this giveaway this month. For every $1 of super chat that you do, you get one entry per $1 of super chat. Okay. We're going to put you on one big wheel, and we're going to be doing some giveaways, some various random books. We're just going to spin the wheel and see who it lands on, and they're going to get a chance to win. On these, Marshall Lewis says, watching. Appreciate that, Marshall Lewis. Smash that like button while you watch. So while we're going to be doing this, if they're doing the rando giveaways, they'll have to be in the chat to win. But on the big giveaways, yes, you win as a channel member and as also a dropping those super chats. Appreciate that for making it rain in the right direction. Chip 3 Pops, what's going on? You have to be in the chat in order to win on the little giveaways. On the big giveaway, I give somebody 48 hours notice. But we're going to be doing a lot of giveaways on this month's channel membership. The big giveaway is a set of 9/8, and it's a set of the channel exclusive. So this is Power Ninja Tunes. This is the Hulk 181 homage. This is the lowest print of these Power Ninja Tune one-shots that were done. For those of you not familiar with that, this is very similar to Deadpool. So these combine Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, and Looney Tunes together. And this So there are other covers that are out there. This is the channel exclusive. There were 50 that were printed. Only 40 actually came to me. Joel's Art kept some. I think he sent some to Bond, who has done a lot of Power Ranger covers for them. But yeah, so this is 40 of 50. So this is issue 40 of 50. It is a 9/8. Then it says Southern Comic Geek exclusive up there at the top. 9/8 white pages in the brand new CBCS cases. Also going to win this 9/8 foil edition of the comic. So these are there are only 10 of these. This is number 10 of 10. And it is a 9/8, and it says Southern Comic Geek full variant there. You can kind of see the foil a little bit better on the back for whatever reason. And then also a 9/8 of the gold version of this. So for whatever reason on the gold version, they listed it as SCG Gold Foil Exclusive versus they spelled out the name on the others. But so yeah, these are, this is the gold version. So there were only 5 of the gold. This is 5 of 5. So these are going to be the big giveaway for the month of August. If you are interested in winning, if you're a channel member and or do super chats, you can get in there. Obviously multiple times if you're doing both, but you'll be in there for this as well as some other giveaways that I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to do the action figure of Red Hood action figure. This is my loose one, so this is not the one I'm going to be giving away. The other one is over there. But the Red Hood New 52 action figure. So if action figures are your thing, then that could be something that you could win. And also I have a pop or two that are going to go up there. And so if pops are your thing, you can win that as well. So something just about for anybody in the nerdy geeky community as we are. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. If you have not already done so, smash that like button. As a matter of fact, just drop the hammer down on the like button, even better. If you are interested in a raw copy, I have a few that are left of the SCG Power Ninja Tunes regular covers, not the foil or gold. Those are sold out. But if you want a copy of the regular cover, let me know. $15. Let me know on IG. We can make arrangements on that. And also, it's always a good time to save money. So visit bcwsupplies.com for all your comic book, coin, etc. supplies that you might use. Use the code SCG at checkout. Save yourself 10% on the order. There's also a link in the description below. And here is a list of the ever-growing channel members and Patreon members. A lot of these people put out their own content out on their channels at random intervals. If you see a name or names up there that you're not familiar with after this show is over, go check it out. Put it in the YouTube search bar and check them out. Give them a sub up, give them a follow, and I'm sure they can reciprocate there. Dang, I just broke the... Oh, Mrs. Stanables is not going to take too kindly of that, my friend. But seriously, every time that somebody takes the time, as short as these days are, to watch my videos, I do appreciate it. And as we geek out on stuff and tickle that nostalgic funny bone for all the things nerdy and stuff, it's always a fun time to get on here and be able to show those books and talk about the books that we might be collecting there together. So if you coming into the show as we are winding things down and you're like, what have I stepped into? Well, let somebody tell you.
Let me know when you're ready. The Sword of Omens tells me that you're watching Southern Comic Geek. Thundercats. Ho!
Yes, the Sword of Omens knows. See, like Empire Comics and Metaphorical Comics. What is going on? Meta hosting auctions, slinging books over there Monday, Wednesday, and Friday of every single week. Go check him out. And Empire Comics Station. Appreciate you stopping by. Catch everything else on the rewind. Until next time, keep reading, keep collecting, folks. Adios.